Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Paul Sinclair. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Paul Sinclair Vlogs. And today's vlog is gonna be about 50 facts about me. And these facts are random. These facts are just gonna be some things that I just want to share with you about myself. So yeah, it may take a little bit to get through it, but hey, it is what it is, bro. I have written down 50 facts about myself. Um, I'm currently in my room because my partner's actually in the lounge asleep. She's been not feeling so great lately, and yeah, I just want to leave her to rest as much as she can at the moment. So without further ado, here are 50 facts about myself, and I'm just going to read them. So, my full name is Paul Chance Sinclair. I am named after my late grandfather and uncle. If I had to change my name, it would be to Soda Pop Curtis Sinclair, only because my mum likes the movie The Outsiders, and she was going to actually name me that. I don't know why she didn't. I am from Te Teararoa, that's in Gisborne. I was born in Wellington, New Zealand. I was actually born gastroschisis, which is a birth term for like my intestines and my guts and all that kind of carry on was on the outside of myself, and I was born without a belly button. Um, my closest parent that I have to me is my mum. Siblings I have is 4 sisters and 3 brothers, but I actually grew up with 2 little sisters and 1 little brother. The other siblings are my father's kids, who I didn't grow up with, but I do know them, but we just didn't grow up together. One thing I never told my mum was that I got snapped. No, I didn't get snapped. I actually went into the bottle store and I stole 2 big Jim Beams when I was underage, just to be cool in front of my bros. So yeah, sorry mum, but I did pay it back and I did get community service for it. So I actually got punished, and I do not recommend stealing or being a thief to anybody. I am sorry for doing that, and yeah, so sorry ma, but boom. Relative I looked up to growing up is my Uncle Billy. My Uncle Billy is a real good uncle to me. No matter what he done with his sons and his daughter, he always included myself and my brother. So yeah, big ups to Uncle Bill. If I was born a girl, my name would have been Hope Cherie Sinclair. Now, Hope is the name that my mum would have given me if I was a girl because of the way I was born. What do I call my grandparents? I call both of my grandmothers Nan, and I call my grandfather Granddad, and one of my other Nan's husband I call Papa Smurf because he's just tiny like a Smurf. Um, Best feature I think about myself would be my smile. Like, I love my smile. It's like an attraction. That's what I think anyway. What is my biggest fear? Would be the dark. My eye color is dark brown. My favorite actor is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I've been watching him since he was on like WWF back in like 95 or something, when I was like 4, or 96 when I was 5. My favorite celebrities at the moment would be the Doorbell brothers. Now that's Marcus, Lucas, Cyrus, and Darius. Man, they are so inspirational. They do nothing but funny stuff. They have nothing but love for the world. So big ups to the Doorbell brothers. I hope one day that I can actually come and meet you and actually maybe even do a vlog with you. That'd be primo. Favorite childhood memory would be getting my first job at 14. Yeah, I got my first job. Thank you to my mum at 14 years old, 9 months and 3 days. Now that job there was at McDonald's. That was real, yeah. 14, 9 months and 3 days old, I got my first job, so that was a good memory that I have. My favorite color is green. My favorite cartoon would be The Simpsons, and still is today. And yeah, I just love them. They crack up. Am I more likely to avoid conflict or engage in it? I am more likely to avoid conflict. If it is out of my control, then we just go with it. But if there's a position that I'm put in order to engage in conflict or avoid it, I'll preferably avoid it because I just don't like any conflict whatsoever. I am a good cook. What is good about where I'm living now? I've moved from Hamilton. I've moved from Wellington. I've went over to Australia. But where I am currently living, what I love about this place here is that it's so quiet. There is like, I think the only noise outside that I can hear right now is the wind, and that's only because the wind is like picked up so dramatically. It's meant to be like 120k winds all day today. Well, like it's actually the evening now, but it was so crazy. Like it blew over my rubbish bin and all that kind of carry on. So the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life was Body World's Vital. Body Worlds? Yeah, Body Worlds Vital. Now, Body Worlds Vital was so extreme. Like, I can't even explain it, but when I walked into this exhibition in the Hilton Hotel up in Auckland, it was just so eerie and it just felt so out of it. Like, Google Body Worlds Vital and you'll understand what I mean. My best teacher growing up would be Mr. Balquet, who was my teacher in the second year of intermediate. We only have 2 years of intermediate here in New Zealand, and I was at Levin Intermediate for my first year, and then I went to Maidstone Intermediate, and I was a real troubled kid at school. Like, I just didn't like school. I didn't like teachers. I didn't like homework. I didn't like any work. The only thing that I liked to do was probably eat my lunch. And yeah, so Mr. Balquet taught me everything. Like he helped me out. He did like he taught me what he could, but he helped me out through school, and like he didn't see me as a troubled kid. He backed me up with anything and everything that I wanted to do at school. So big ups, Mr. Balquet, and thank you for everything you ever done for me at school. Can I raise my eyebrows while my eyes are closed? Can I raise my eyebrows while my eyes are closed? All right, so I'm going to close my eyes and raise my eyebrows. Yep, I can do it. Like, yeah, I felt it, so I couldn't see, but I could feel it. Do I sing in the shower? Yes. I don't know anybody that doesn't. Even if you can't sing, I know people still do it. Do I prefer people who shoot straight away or beat around the bush? Myself personally, I like to have people that just shoot straight forward. Like, if you got anything that I've done to bug you, or anything that I've done to frustrate you, or whatever that may be, like, yeah, no, come and tell me straight up and directly. Don't be like, oh, da 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 da, oh, da 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 da. Just be like, bro, you're annoying me. This is why you're annoying me, bro. I'm frustrated at you. This is why I'm frustrated at you. And let's deal with it right then and there, and then boom, that situation will be dealt with. So yeah, I don't like to people who beat around the bush. Do I have tattoos? Yes, I have 4 tattoos. I have one on the back of my right tricep, my left tricep, my last name on my back that goes from this shoulder to that shoulder, and I have a laugh now, cry later tattoo on my right calf. So yes, I have 4 tattoos. Do I have a birthmark? Yes, the only birthmark that I know of. Like, if you can't see it, it's only a real tiny one. And back in my past life, I believed like I was shot. That's what I believe. Like, that's how I died. So people, that's what I got told to. That's what I got made out to believe. Actually, is that what a birthmark is how you passed, is how you died in your past life. So yeah, I think I got shot. Do I have a best friend? If so, who? Yes, I have a best friend. She is the love of my life. I cannot say her name, and I cannot put her on my vlogs, because she does not want to be on them. So big up to you, babe. I do love you. You are my best friend, and I know you watch these. I know you watch my vlogs. I know you love me too. Love you. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do believe in love at first sight, and the only reason I say that is because when I met my partner 10 years ago, yeah, I was walking on one side of the road. She was walking down the other side of the road. It was a little bit late at night. She was 15. I was 16. And, like, our eyes locked. And, like, they still lock today. So that tells you that there is things such as love at first sight. The most embarrassing moment in my life would be when I went to court for 22 cents. What I had done is I had gone into a supermarket called Pack and Save here in New Zealand. I went into a pick and mix aisle, grabbed my bag, I filled the lollies up, I put the bag on the scale weighed it, I pushed a couple of digits, pressed the enter button, and a sticker came out with the weight and the price. So bam, put it on the thing, put it on the bag of lollies, sealed it up, strolling through, doing some shopping, opened up my bag, put my finger in it, ate a lolly. Maybe a couple steps later, opened it again, ate another lolly. So I actually went to the counter, paid for the things that I brought, paid for my shopping, paid for the lollies that the price was on the bag. Um, Went to go and walk out of the supermarket, and there was these two dudes standing there like this, like blocking the entrance. We're like, "Oh, what's happening here?" They're like, "Can you come with us upstairs, please?" So anyway, I went to court and everything like 2 weeks later or whatever, and the judge is like, "Hi there, Paul Chance Sinclair, can you please, you're up next." Sweet as. So went up there, went up to the dock. The judge looked at me and he says, "Do you know why you're here?" I said, "Yes, I'm here for like 20 cents." And he's like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "I'm here for 20 cents because I like took some lollies out of the pick and mix while I was doing my shopping." The judge turned around and he says, "I actually do that." He looked at the cops and he growled them off for wasting their time. He looked at me, he apologized to me. He asked me if I had 20 cents. I had about $2, a $2 coin on me. I flicked it to the cops and then boom, that was, I think the cops got in more trouble than what I did. So, but that was really embarrassing for myself. My star sign is Libra. How difficult is it to forgive someone who... How difficult is it for me to forgive someone who refuses to apologize? Now, for me personally, I can forgive everybody and anybody for whatever wrongs that they've done, or even for whatever wrongs that they've done. I hate holding on to grudges. Like, I am genuinely a forgiveful person. Like, I forgive you for anything. Like, as long as it's off my mind, off my shoulders, off my back, out of my pockets. Like, I forgive you. Like, you can hold on to all the torture yourself. But yeah, it's pretty easy for me to forgive people. How many countries have I been to? I've only ever been out of New Zealand once, twice, but it's been to the same country, which is Australia. It's like New Zealand's next door neighbor. How many oceans have I swum in? Have I swam in? I've actually swam in two, because I've swam on the west coast and the east coast of New Zealand. Now, I don't know the names of the oceans on either side, but like, there are two oceans and I swam on both sides of New Zealand. So Google that up as well if you want to know what two oceans surround New Zealand. Maybe it's like maybe the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. I know one is the Pacific, but hey, Google it up. How many shoes do I own? I currently own 5 pairs of shoes. I class my scuffs as shoes. I have some Chuck 2s. I have these black pair of shoes. Like, I don't know the name of them. I have some gum boots and some work boots. What flavor tea do I enjoy? I actually love drinking cups of tea. And my choice of tea would be Bell tea or Kenya Bold. Kenya Bold is good as well, but I love the Bell label. First amusement park and the only amusement park I've ever been to is Rainbow Zen. The most boring movie I've ever watched is like when I say boring movie that I've ever watched, it's like the what do you call it? Like the genre, or is it like Harry Potter? Harry Potter's so boring. Lord of the Rings, I don't like Lord of the Rings. Twilight, I don't like those kind of movies. You go like, if you know what kind of movies those are, then you kind of catch my drift of what kind of movies that are boring to myself. What is under my bed? Under my bed currently, and I just looked under before this video, and it is the bracket to my TV, because we repositioned the couches and the TV of our lounge yesterday, and we've decided not to hang the TV on the wall. The only reason is because like the sunlight that gets shone into our lounge throughout the day, like being on the wall in the positions that I've shown in previous vlogs, it just won't happen with sunlight, so we'll always have to have our curtains closed. So we've repositioned our TV and our lounge, and we're keeping it on the cabinet. So yeah, so that's what's under my bed anyway. What do I love about my neighborhood I live in? What I love about the neighborhood that I live in now is the quiet, peaceful neighborhood. Like, we hear no yelling, we hear no sirens, we hear no cars, we have no trucks, we have no little kids playing outside, we have no vehicles that, nothing. It's so quiet in this neighborhood and I love it. The only thing I can hear out there right now is the 120-kilometer winds, which are meant to be dying down around about now. So that's one thing that I love about my neighborhood. Am I a morning person or a night owl? Now, when I'm not working, for whatever reason it may be, I love my sleep. I love it. I can wake up at 2 p.m., but in saying that, I'll go to sleep at 2 a.m., or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I don't know what it is, and my life needs to change around because I need to really what do you call it? I really need to enhance the days rather than the nights, because nights are made for sleeping and the days are made for having fun. So, but right now I believe I'm a night owl. What is my nickname? My nickname is E.T. And yes, it is like the movie E.T. And my auntie Tina gave me that nickname when I was born because of the way I was born. So boom, she thought I was an alien. The last thing I watched on TV was the Dobre Brothers. That's the last thing I watched on TV. Um, yeah, I love the Dobre Brothers. Marcus, Lucas, Cyrus, and Darius. Like they're so cool. They're so inspirational. They're so happy. They're so positive. Like like I said, man, I would love to do a video with them, a vlog with them. What car do I drive? I drive a Ford Falcon Futura. It's a wagon. My family think I drive a hearse, but yeah, so it's pretty long. Position I sleep in. The position I sleep in is like starfish. Oh wow! Did you hear that clip? But yeah, I starfish when I sleep. Like my legs spread out, my arms spread out. I don't actually know, like my partner, like she has to like intertwine within my arms and legs, and you know, like I love my partner. But yeah, so I sleep like a starfish. What drains my energy? What drains my energy? What I believe drains my energy real quick and real fast is negativity. Like I don't like negativity, and I do not recommend any kind of negativity to anybody in the world. If there is anything that I can do in order to get away from negativity, I will. I love to be positive, but yeah, that's the last fact. That's fact number 50. Is one thing that drains my energy is negativity. So I hope you like those facts about myself, about your boy, Paul Sinclair. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. This is going to wrap it up for the day. If you did like it up, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, give it a share. Let your family, friends, cousins, aunties, uncles, all of them know that Paul Sinclair is here. He is a daily vlogger. He does post every day, and it is his 7th consecutive day today. I'm loving it. I've had so much feedback. Majority of it being positive. Like I've only had thumbs up from everybody except one person. I don't know who gave me a thumbs down on one of my videos, but hey, it is what it is. And to that person who gave me a thumbs down, thank you so much for viewing. Any questions or anything else anybody ever wants to know about me, you can follow me on Facebook, Paul Sinclair. And yeah, in brackets there'll be an ET. So what else do I have? Instagram at Paul Sinclair Vlogs. Yeah, thank you so much. Like it up, share it up. Let me feel the love from around the world, and let everybody know that I'm here. Boom. Peace out.